the bass.
Puts the board down. Now they can track PvP Stejos, who comes in late to the fight, but still Peanut's not liking this battle. Look at the damage output. He's almost dead. This guy getting first blood. Exhaust comes in. Suddenly Kuro's here, and Smeb has already rotated down as well. Smurf's got to show up soon. The flash to get away. Peanut still gets control over the Raptors, and I think ROX actually came out ahead here.
Well, yeah, Smeb is the...
This is the taunt, goes back for the trade again. Stejos looking to get more damage, and he might bring him down. Smeb flashes, gets away from the buckshot. But here comes Peanut over the wall, looking to find some, gets it now. The taunt's not going to be much, and gets himself first blood, and here's the chase. Jumps over the wall, good rappel. The taunt's going to land into Kuro, though. How much more do they have?
He's loud.
The last little bit in, and it's 2 kills for Albus Nox.
Talk about being ready to react to any situation. You can track PvP Stejos on Graves, but Elisa half health cannot take that fight, and Peanut got blasted there. Oh my goodness, 2 kills starting it out here for Albus Nox Luna.
Such a greedy invade here from the ROX Tigers, and Peanut walking in, and then he just finds the Graves in his own jungle, able to proc that Q on the wall very quickly, win that early trade. Smurf came down very late, but once he finally joined, he made some magic.
If we track the damage dealt in this exchange, like PvP Stejos does so much here, even though the first roam is from Smeb. That's kind of why Peanut turned around for a second there, is because he knew he had Smeb on the way. But it's a disjointed 3-man move here for the Tigers. Kuro is out of mana on this Jace, so they know they've got him trapped in the jungle.
And they know Smurf is coming from somewhere, but not really sure where exactly to find him on top side. Now Smurf just simply caught out, has to flash away, but you're behind enemy lines now. 3 members in the jungle, and now you die.
Yep. Smurf gets enough damage in, and Stejos knows he can chase him out. Yeah, I guess he's going to live, and he at least gets to walk away, but another great taunt comes out from Smurf. It just means enough CC is there.
Yep, good maneuvering there by Smurf also to get that Q pass through for the extra slow just to make sure. Nobody's going to get away, and let's see how they can snowball this.
Looking for the gank. Can they find much? Stejos gets away from the bubble. Bit of a slow on the Gorilla. Will not land the root, though. Miracle's going to miss that shot. Bit of damage coming through. Ignite is on. Prey running out of HP. Last shot's a crit. He's got a flash early. That could have been a kill if Miracle landed it. And here comes ROX. Coming down. Good bubble on Electrit. He's not in a good spot at all. Here comes the Repel trying to join in, but he's not going to land the Cocoon. Peanut's not going to get it. With a chase into the turret. Kuro, the turret shot. It's going to be a trade kill. 1-for-1 for the roam.
Kira needs to push mid lane now because he was left there and he started to roam really, really late. He needs to shove that minion wave in, try and punish ROX for that roam. And it was very good. They were able to get that counter kill there. ROX, definitely a little bit of a fumble here in the early game.
But they're so aggressive as well. Like, you see Kuro just leaving the mid lane instantly as a fight started on the bottom lane here. They could have just backed away and said, everyone is alive. You know, a few summoners were used and that's it. But no, they went for that dive here. It's a good setup, honestly, here. I like this from Albus Nox. They're trying to force a flash out of Gorilla. They see Prey taking the trade, so they go for it. He's forced to flash away. And now, once you see Liquid flash here, you can just turn around, go back to your lanes, and you're going to be fine.
Watch Liquid land his Q from the bush. Oh, there's someone in the bush actually there. Gorilla had vision, but he does land it. That makes Kuro go really deep into the turret, and they trade the 1-for-1.
Yeah, let's remember that Kuro was just sitting mid lane. Smurf taking some damage. Again, it's not really the funniest lane to play Shen in. Not hard to trade with the Rumble, but here's his jungler.
Well, it's not going to be it for now, but he's going to hold the range. They really want to pick off Smith. The taunt's going to get him second. Not quite into the turret just yet. A Miracle going to get stunned up, and look at all the damage output. There's no chance to turn it around off the smallest of windows with Liquid. Just not in range. A great dive and a great kill for ROX Tigers.
Yeah, here we got to question the decision to go top lane and gank. Rumble was full HP. Shen was not really able to do a whole lot, barely has any damage at this point with the early AMR, and then you see a gank in the bottom lane from Peanut versus the no flash Jin. It's a good choice here from Peanut, picking the right lane.
Yeah, I actually think that top lane move was really, really forced. They used one of the biggest tools they have in the early game is that
just saved their bot lane as Miracle got dived not long ago.
I remember Rumble is a bit of a bruiser, also with the Dorn shield early. It's hard to take down some of these tanks. A lot of damage here from Kuro onto Kira.
Again, not a lot of CC left, though, as Kuro is running away. Ghost is on Kira, gets some decent damage, puts the pull down for a slow, and that means Graves is in range. Kuro does not have the ability to get out, and that is a kill for PvP Stejos. Albus Nox keeping it up 4-2 in kills.
Stejos is kind of on fire in this game after the first jungle invade. He is also the shot caller for the team. So this bodes well for them as he starts to head bottom lane. Barno doesn't land, but they land
on the Gorilla, into the root, into the damage output, and the crit gets the kill. Out the magical journey. Prey actually forcing him out 1v3, but still, Albus Nox finding the kills.
Yeah, I like to see it as a jungler who's just ganking every single lane, and the Tigers actually saw him leave the mid lane, and then Gorilla still stayed around the river without flash.
Not respecting the crit's Bard.
And the zoning ulti from the bottom goes into the Q stun near the wall. Smurf, he's taking a lot of damage again.
Wow, walking still. The equalizer never getting off the carpet.
And get the kills on the bottom lane. You can see Peanut, he knows it's gonna happen. He's around.
Here comes the attempt, gets the bounce back onto the wall. Peanut, here's the ulti in from the Shen as well. Jumps to the wall, ulti to get him in a range and a flash to get out of the taunt. Liquid still wants to chase down, exhausting the prey, looking for the moment, and not gonna get that tempered fate, sadly. Just a quick dodge out, and ROX Tigers able to slink away pretty easily. Smurf out of his lane, getting killed.
Oh, he ghosted also. That was both summoners. They're going for Peanut.
Looking for the play on him, he's gonna land the top flash. They're gonna get the damage with Hemo Plague, and Kira does get himself the kill. Smeb cannot join for 20 more seconds. Looking down for the play, can they get it? The culling actually not gonna land much from Prey. He's clearing the minion wave away. Kira runs out of health and actually gets popped out, and now Kuro's joining the battle as well. Seho still gets the first kill, but trades his life for it. This is going better and better for ROX Tigers as Prey is chasing down to find some of his own. The quick slow trap's gonna get him out of range. The Smeb control! The snipe from Kuro turns it around and ties up the goal.
Remember, that was all 4 versus 5 as well. As the Visual put it out ahead of time, Smeb did not have teleport. He's been farming away happily on the top side of the map. And you can tell Albus Nox Luna, they definitely want to create a play there, but a little bit early.
Well, simply for Albus here, they didn't seem to say, okay, what exactly are we doing? They said, we're going to do something on the bottom side. Well, that's correct. Step 2 is then, okay, let's push in the bot lane. Let's just ulti that tower as a Bard, and then you can get these kills, but they suddenly picked up or started some fights in the middle of the jungle. They were used
the right call in a tense situation. Could have shot on Miracle, didn't kill the minions instead.
And now once again, Lecrit has his ulti ready on this Bard here. He missed the 2 ultis he's used so far. Now it's the Tigers with the TP advantage.
Smurf cannot join a beautiful equalizer, and here come the kills. The kills are just that now, 7-7. And Smeb is still in the chase. Good dodge in the bubble. Stayhouse not going to lose his life just yet, but a 2-0, and that is efficiency. That is a solid, great game.
Quick 2 kills, but they're not out yet.
They're not, but it's a 5v3. This is still dangerous, but Albus Nox really wants anything here. Stayhouse going to clear a bit of the wave. Kira getting sniped and doesn't get a chance to pool or anything. Another beautiful kill by ROX Tigers, and Kuro clears the wave, makes Stayhouse run away.
Now, the big important thing is they're going to also turn this into the first turret plus the first Drake, as Ocean Drake is ready and awaiting for them.
Yeah, and this is just a problem when you have the TP advantage. You're setting your chances. Honestly, you had moments where you could get a bigger lead.
5 members converging mid.
Marksman around the sports as well. Kira's going to run out of health pretty rapidly. Nice bit of culling damage. Now the equalizer, and it's actually going to tag Liquid. He's going to magical journey over the wall. Albus Nox keep their members alive if injured. Dodging the shock blast, and now towards the turret goes ROX Tigers. Down to 2/3 HP on that one. Still putting a few more hits in. And another dodge. Just Temperance Fate's not landing the targets. Deficio puts out 3 in a row so far that have missed their mark. ROX Tigers continue the mid lane siege. Smeb missing an ultimate, but who cares? Kuro can still land all the snipes. Kira going in for the dive, looking for damage, and the Peanut gonna dodge the shock blast as well. Who are they gonna find? A quick taunt in from Smurf. Kuro low on HP. A great stun's gonna land, and Kira getting himself the kill. That's 1-0 so far to Albus Nox. They keep the turret alive as well. Nicely played.
Yeah, what a nice engagement. Great coordination. Chaining that CC onto Kuro. He had a few seconds on this flash here. Quick escape, mid lane.
Oh, another chase in. What? That was over aggressive. Albus Nox chose that fight, and they lost their lives for a 1-0 this time with ROX Tigers. They're not going to get stunned. Peanut expected him to shoot right, but he did not do so. Low on HP, they've got to be aware of the fact that a dive could happen. Peanut walking up. Lands an auto attack. Wow, Seho's flashed because he was that afraid. And that will be the turret. 2-0 now in turrets. ROX Tigers at 4,000 gold.
As we can see there, the turret changes where Peanut's still in tower range, gets off an auto, even though his target is not.
Something to defend. Smurf stays alive. Normally when you play shit.
Oh, Cocoon into the equalizer and all the damage they could possibly need. A flash change by Peanut gets the kill.
The Deficio confirmed, not time traveler. Not able to predict. Here we go, though. Stayhouse
play a nice bubble, hits the Graves. Not going to find much more just yet, though. The chase in, dodges to flash away from the roof, but how much more can the re-engage really do? Liquid's running out of HP. He's going to go down. Stayhouse going to be next, and ROX Tigers continue to win fight after fight. 12-8 the kill score now. Again, between 10 and 20 minutes, they are explosive. You're seeing it once again right here. The chase out of the turret. Kira, 1v1 against Prey, and Prey comes out victorious. 6-0-2 for ROX Tigers 80 carry.
Nobody's left around either. ROX Tigers can push up 2 lanes right now and take down some more turrets. 18 minutes into the game, tier 2s are falling quickly.
Want to see how the ROX Tigers had to fight for it in the early game, but now they just keep making the correct calls. They win these engages. Another crit coming in from a Miracle, but it's not.
Yeah, move up is not enough to withstand a 9,000 gold lead push coming in 20 minutes in. ROX Tigers putting their emphasis on the bot lane. Smev at the top side, but he has teleport, so he can join the squad. 1, 0, and 4, their lane assignments. As they look to push into bot lane tier 2, the minion wave is here. A lot of culling damage. Shutter the Graves pushing him out. There is the 6th straight unanswered turret by ROX Tigers.
Very easy now for them to play this 1-4 comp with just a top laner sitting alone. You can see Smev boost from top lane to mid lane. He can then go back to top lane later and keep 2 lanes pushing towards ANX's base here, and then the rest of the ROX Tigers can just keep hitting these turrets. He has a group.
Looking for the Gorilla. Gonna land a bit of a stun on a Gorilla. They're looking for it now. Kira into the back line, fighting with the can, but wow, Prey is gone like he's already picked off the bar. Now the dive in the back line, but they've killed off Prey. Smev pops Zonia's Hourglass, trading kills back and forth, low HP on all sides, and an overdive by ROX Tigers. They've lost 3. Now Kuro's in the mix, looking for more with Peanut. Smurf now trying to trade it back. It's only 1 member alive for Albus Nox.
How you gonna get out?
Did get a bit more. Now Gorilla on the trade. Nice dodge on Cocoon. 1 more attack will do it. Smurf gets himself the kill. Chased down by Peanut, and it's the last man standing. ROX's newest player, their jungler, Peanut, looking to knock down an inhibitor.
Peanut wins the game. He's the only one left alive. He's not going to take the objective, though, because Liquid right back up.
I gotta say, though, for all the possible situations, 9,000 gold down, 4-5 is not the worst fight Albus Nox could have gotten.
No, definitely not. And bit of a crazy dive happening here. The fight starts, and they just charge straight forward. Gorilla doesn't actually die early, and then Prey's just dashing into the enemy base. Staying on top. We don't want to watch that. We want to see Liquid instead.
Ooh! Peanut let go
Peanut outplayed
early. Outplays himself over the wall. He's gonna let his opponent get away. Liquid with the magical journey of the wall.
To see some of the things that you expect.
Oh, flank here from Smev.
Looking
Is
for
it?
the push.
Who's
Smev on
flanking
one
who?
side, who he's gonna find. And now he's gonna get a little bit surrounded. The Equalizer comes in looking for a miracle. Gets the shot ultimate, gets blasted anyway. There's the kill picked up. No damage coming across. 2 for 0. Kira likely to be next up on this one as Smev kites back. Prey in a battle with Smurf. Just no damage really dealt on either side as the dodge zone drops off. There's the kill on the Smurf. That's gonna be 4-5 kills now picked up for ROX Tigers. The ace in front of the base. Only 24.5 minutes in, looking to push it down mid.
Can also just take the Baron here, removing that way to come back in the game.
Yeah.
Of course, where you can try and steal the Baron or take a fight around it. They will just secure this one very, very easily. We're only 25 minutes into the game, so at this point, getting the Baron is super, super important.
Yeah, I think if it were 35 minutes in, you'd either try to end the game instead, but the recalls fast enough, the respawns, I just say fast enough by Albus Nox, they'd only get the inhibitor and force the recall. This is kind of more bang for your time, more advantages. They can push with the Baron later as we watch this replay.
Yeah, Smev fully confident here, does have the Zonia, so Miracle there. Not really anywhere to go except walk across the line of hot coals, and Smev just lays out the barbecue. No danger really for any members of ROX at the moment. Prey a little bit, have to guide a little bit, but that's pretty much it.
But I like that we get to see just, again, as you said before here, without any vision, they're going to have to face check. And then suddenly get caught out like you saw Miracle did before without any flash.
Now 16,000 gold up, wearing a Baron buff. Really questionable tempered fate coming in, and that means it's an easy push now for ROX Tigers to knock down the top lane inhibitor turret. The inhibitor itself as well. Another snipe lands onto a Miracle, chunking him down to half HP. ROX is able to roam right back down to the mid lane. Ooh, plenty of damage coming out of Prey. Red buff in tow also. Weathering Kira's health bar down a little bit more. Baron buff minions come in now to the mid lane. A nice stun on the Seos. He's got to get away from this one. Kira to re-engage. Puts the pool. And he's going to deliver Shen into the back lines. But they do enough damage, though, as Peanut going to tick down with the Hemo Plague. Staying alive, though. No stun on the Prey. And the re-engage still. Prey wants in. He's going to find one. Dives in for a second. And he just will not take any damage. That's the triple for him. Kuro takes one of the other ones. And now Smurf will fall. It would have been a penta. But scumbag Kuro steals it away. But that is the ace inside the base. That should be the game for ROX Tigers to start their tournament 1-0. The tournament favorites stomping everyone in front of them, turning it on after 10 minutes and laying waste to Albus Nox. The synchronized emotes ends game one. Congratulations, ROX Tigers, 1-0.
Great to see them turn it on after 10